Hey guys, what's going on? Imaginary World here. Today I just wanted to make a video showing you guys how to make a deep synth bass in Ableton Live using just stock plugins. So let's go ahead and just take a look at what we're working with today. Alright, so here's today's project. Here's what we're working with. We've got two sounds that equal one bass. And let's go ahead and just hear how it sounds. Alright, so that's the sound we're going to be working with. Let's go ahead and just hop in and I'll show you guys how to make it. Alright, so the first thing we're going to start with is just an empty instance of analog. We'll go ahead and solo it. And this is what we're working with. So we've got our two oscillators on, so let's go ahead and just kind of hear how it sounds so far. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this up so that we can have no decay, just sustain all the way up. And then we're going to bring the release back a little bit as well. Let's bring the release a little bit further back. So that should be good there. If you look at these settings here, that's what we have dialed in at this point. So release at 14, attack at 5 milliseconds, decay at 5 milliseconds, and sustain at 1. All right, and so this is going to be our envelope for the sound. We're not going to change it any further than that. From here, what we're going to do is let's go ahead and just mess with these oscillators a little bit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to turn the octave on. Well, we're going to keep the octave of oscillator 1 at 0, and we're going to turn the octave of oscillator 2 up 1, and we're going to detune to 15 on oscillator 1. So this is what it'll sound like. Alright, so you could probably hear the voices kind of carry over on the notes there. So the way that we're going to fix that is we're going to come over to this section here, and then we're going to turn the voices down to mono, and that'll fix the note carryover. So from here we're going to turn unison on, and we're going to turn this detune up to about 10. Doesn't have to be exact. Keep that at 2 voices there. So from here we'll turn on the glide, and we'll take the time down. Just so it's a little bit of a smoother transition, we're going to keep that at 5%. And from here, the last thing we got to do is just turn the frequency of the filter down. So let's kind of sweep it. Right there sounds good to me. We'll keep it at 181 Hertz. From here, we'll go to the next step of the sound, which is just throwing on this right here, which is pedal. And we're going to turn some of the bass down here to about 37% should be good. And we'll turn the mids up and turn the treble down a little bit. So it'll kind of sound like this. Actually, let's turn the treble up. Turn the bass up a little bit. And then turn the gain up. So these settings right here should be perfect. You can dial them in a little bit more if you need to. But that's the first layer of our bass. Really gritty and aggressive. So now what we're going to do is we're going to layer a sub bass underneath that. Now this step is really easy because we're actually just going to use this built-in Ableton preset, and I'll show you how to get to it. But basically, I have it saved here in my collections. It's basic sub sine. If you want to get to it, you just go to instruments, go to the search, and type in basic sub sine, and it's going to be in the instrument rack in the bass right here. So I recommend saving it. It's a great sound. So we'll move it over here, and that's it. That's it. So this is what it sounds like. It's just a really deep sub bass, and you can mess with it. You can do overtones and distort it. But for this, I just need it to be that sub underneath my already distorted bass. So if we mix them together, that's what it's going to sound like. So let's go ahead and hear it in the mix. So yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Just wanted to show you guys how to make a nice sounding bass with just Ableton sounds that are built in. You don't have to get any plugins or anything like that. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave a like, comment, and subscribe. If you guys have any suggestions for future content or future videos, ideas you want to see or anything like that, go ahead and leave those in the comments down below. But other than that, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day.